Hey there, hi there, ho there, where there, here there, with your daily can of worms, and I'm your host at For Reals Jamie, and at For Reals Jamie right now, because you are seeing me without my makeup on. So, I'm gonna throw some makeup on, and I mean just throw it on because I have no technique skills. So, I'm just gonna show you that for like the rest of the people in the world that don't just wake up pretty and don't have the ability to go outside without makeup and look cute, and you're kind of like me and you're just like, you need makeup. You need your hair done. Something, a little something, something. I have no skills, no techniques. I just kind of and go. So I'll show you what I have. And I'm doing this because I just want you to know we don't have to have a lot of money. We don't have to buy expensive makeup because I don't. I literally have a bunch of LA colors. Like more than I ever thought I did. So, um, times have been tough for me lately, really tough. But like, I like Elf brand, and this is what I use for my base. It's a hydrator because I have a dry forehead. I don't really have dry scalp and dandruff or anything like that, but I do have a dry forehead. So I like to put that on first. And I'm a firm believer in coconut, like whatever kind of brand you get. This is Palmer's, this is for like your hair, but you can put this on your body, your feet, everywhere. I'm a firm believer that coconut oil is the best. And if you're having trouble with your hair growing, it's getting stagnant or whatever, frizzy like mine, get this stuff. It works. Massage it into your scalp. It'll make your hair oily probably, but it helps it grow too. I'm a firm believer. Coconut oil has helped my hair grow. And I love coconut, everything coconut. So coconut for the hair, coconut for the skin, coconut in your diet. You can even cook with coconut oil. Clearly not this one, but you know what I'm saying. Versatile. So I got this in my Ipsy bag when I did that a long time ago. That's another thing. I kind of hoard makeup. I don't really throw it away. I don't have any good expensive makeup, but I still just don't throw it away because you never know. You never know when you're going to need something. This is kind of dark, so I just do like this. Put some here and there. Okay? That's it with that. I'm really light skinned, so I use ivory usually, but this is dark, came like that, but whatever. We're going to use it. We're going to make it work. I don't really have a makeup mirror either, so I'm going to be using this LA Colors Socialite. Woo, getting up there, huh? It's eyeshadows, but I'm going to use it also for the mirror, so bear with me because I don't have much space. I don't have a makeup mirror. It's kind of dark in here, so most of the time I get outside and look at my makeup in my car mirror, and I'm like, oh, drag queen city over here, so... But bear with me. We'll get through this. And then maybe I'll go ranting about the politics again after I get my makeup done and after I play a little Call of Duty. How about that? Okay, so I'm going to put you on hold because I got to get the lighter foundation on there, which is going to be that Fit 2, I believe it is. My sister loaned me some money to get that because I'm on some hard times right now. I'm a nurse out of work due to some health issues and can't seem to get paid from the state for that. So I'm, just hoping to stay afloat for a little while longer and trying not to get down and let it defeat me right now. My family and friends have been great, and I know we're all broke, and America's broke at this time because of inflation. So, but bear with me. Hold on. Okay, this is the Maybelline Fit Me, and it's the 110 because I'm fairly pale. Now, I don't like this foundation, but beggars can't be choosers, and it's all I have, so this is what we're going to use. But I do like Lift. I believe it's L'Oreal Lift. That one is marvelous, and it's actually kind of smooth, so I don't have to really put too much oil on my face first. So I'm going to put this on a brush, and then I'll show you what I do with it next. Stay tuned. So honestly, I have no skills of doing this stuff, and I'm not even just making it up for attention. Like, I really don't. Like, this has been my life forever. I just kind of plop it on there. Now, a friend of mine did give me a couple brushes and a nice little eyeshadow palette that probably costs way more than what I would spend, clearly, if I'm buying LA Colors. But so anyway, you see how I'm kind of orange and stuff. I also like to put it down here so my neck matches. All right, so this is what I normally do right there. So, but I was told if you blend it with a brush, it comes out better. And, I've been trying to blend it with a brush, and I have this brush. I'm sure it's like whatever is the cheapest brush on there. And I just kind of like do like this. Like I said, I don't have any skill. I don't have any patience. So everything for me is kind of, you know, and I get my ear too because my ears are pale like the rest of me. And it's winter, so I'm extra pale because, you know, I'm a ginger. I'm a real ginger. Matter of fact, this ginger is sad because she needs her blonde highlights put in. And, you know, we don't have the funding for that right now. So I am just happy to be alive, right? Happy to be breathing, right? So there's that, okay? That's probably the best I can do. Let's take a look. All I'm doing is my phone. I don't even have a mirror with me right now. So let's see what the socialites say. Ooh, it says you're still ugly. Huh. Okay, so I put a little bit more white, the 110 foundation on, whitish, whatever. But I also recommend you have Q-tips and coconut and a little thing that you can dab and then like fix your mistakes with. I don't have any Q-tips left. So I'm going to use just rolled up toilet papers. Okay, and that's just for, you know, once we do the eyeliner and stuff. So eyeliner, I like to use browns because I'm a ginger with brown eyes. Sometimes they look hazel, I guess, to other people, but they're listed as brown on my driver's license. But CoverGirl brown is all I have. I like to use the mechanical ones that last like 16 hours, whatever, even though we all know that's not usually true. They don't ever last that long. They run, but some have been better than others. And I just don't know off the top of my head what they are right now because I've been using this crappy one for a while. And I don't ever throw out my makeup, and I know you can get dyes and stuff, so I am not one to give any advice about that. But I would say that if you have a friend that buys expensive makeup and tosses it, I wouldn't mind scratching through that and like picking out some stuff. Maybe not particularly eyeliners and mascaras, but like other stuff. I don't know. But I would take it. I would take whatever. Don't let me kid you. So let me take the brush and do this number again because I could see that it's not really blending that well. Now, I never used a brush before like this until fairly recent months. My friend was trying to show me how to somewhat do makeup, but I'm not that girl. I don't have the patience. I'm not an artist. Like, I don't know. And I'm like usually late, so it's got to be like quick. Let's get this done quick. Okay, so the brown I put on the lower lid, like so. Okay, and I already did the other one. So we got that, all right? And then I also use my brown for my lips. I just do, that's a little darker than what I like to do, but I just do like a soft brown, like that. And if I don't have an eyeliner, I will do brown eyeshadow with one of those. I'll show you. This little paintbrush thing will work, but I could take like a darker brown and just kind of put the powder on there too. Like that or whatever. Mix it like so. And then we'll get back to that. I kind of have ADD, so I'm jump all over the place. So bear with me. The next thing I'm going to do is blush. I know, weird, right? Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to use pinks today because pink I feel looks best with my eyes and hair, and purples too, but I feel like pink is my go-to color, so I have a lot of pinks. I have this thing here. The thing broke off. I've had it probably a couple years, 3 years maybe. All the pink that I like is gone, but it's still got other pink, so I save it. This here, this one is called Hello Halo. I have no idea where I got it from, but it has like a highlighter thingy. And I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I do like this. Put a little bit of highlighter everywhere. And then I take the peachish pink highlighter one and I go like this. Then I do this. And then I even go as far as taking this and using this as part of my eyeshadow. Like that. And then I also have this Nude by Essence. And I'll just do that too for part of my eyeshadow. Like this. I'm a person that likes thin eyebrows because I'm old. And so I either use this, How to Make Brows Wow. A friend of mine gave me this years ago, and I still have it. But as you can see, the color that I usually use is almost gone, and then the whitish that. But I still use these too if I have to, you know, improvise, because I'm cheap. So for eyebrows, I tend to use a razor to get my unibrow. And then a friend of mine, my good friend, she told me, duh, why don't you use these things? So I bought a couple of these. These are like those little, what are they, microabrasion razors? They work good. So I got a couple of them. Got a big one. Because, like, I have shaved off my entire eyebrow before on my sleep medication. And when my friends were, like, posting a lot of stuff saying, oh, you know, your day is bad when blah, I posted a video on Snapchat, like, you know you had a bad day when you wake up to no eyebrows and don't even remember. So, bear with me. All the yelling in the background is my boyfriend. He's playing Call of Duty, and clearly it's not going so well. But also, I wanted to let you know I've straightened my hair because it's usually like kind of curly, kind of straight. But it's a type of hair that has to have something done. You can't just like go out of your house. So I've been using my Hot Tools straightener. This straightener looks crazy grody because it kind of is. I've had this thing for 21 years now. 21 years. It was a gift to myself for graduating nursing school, and it's still going, and it works great. But 21 years ago. So I don't have any technique for straightening either. I just grab clumps of hair and straighten it and just kind of keep going over it until it's done, or at least acceptable for me to be done. So then I just kind of do that, and then like this, but I always have to put something in it because I have frizzy hair anyway. Today I used this because it smells good. It's L'Oreal Aviv Dream Lengths, blah blah blah. So I just put a little squirt of that and like this. Now I tend to abuse this stuff, and it makes my hair look terrible and wet again, and then it ruins the straight. So what I learned to do for me, what works for me, is just kind of dab in the very ends. Dab in those very ends like that. Okay? And then when it's mostly dry, then I'll just kind of go like this. And go in there like that. Blah. Done. And then I will put a beanie on after I'm done, before I go out the house. Okay, so back to eyebrows. Excuse me jumping around because I have like ADD. So I'm going to use the brow brows. The other thing I was going to say is you can use a pencil. And e.l.f. makes a good pencil, but everybody caught on to e.l.f., so the prices have gone kind of up there. So, and like I said, I'm cheap. And the reason I'm cheap is because I have to wear makeup every single day. And I go through it so much. And, you know, I can't afford to do that. I can't afford all those makeups. I want them. I want to try them. What I would really love is, honestly, if someone from Hollywood could snatch me up and do my makeup, because I'm curious to see what Hollywood could do with me. Or even like a teenager down the block. Nowadays, girls can do makeup so good. It's crazy. I'm old and I can't do makeup. So, okay, those are my eyebrows. They're usually uneven because, you know, I cut them with razors and stuff, and I'm not even careful. And I also clip my nose hairs. I like to use the windy thing that you get from the Dudes thing, the nasal one. It's like rips them out. I like that. It's great. This is CoverGirl. I'm just going to go like this. It's just pinks. I love pinks. Pink, pink, pink. Pinks and purples. I'm sorry, no other colors look good on me. My mom swears that green would, but I can't do it. I can't do it. You guys tell me what you think. Put it in the comments. What's your favorite colors? Why? What's your favorite makeup? Why? And is it worth it if you spend a lot of money? Is it worth it? Now, I don't know how to use the brushes very well either, because I'm like one of these people that don't take time to learn anything either. I hate to read, so if I can't just look at it and figure it out, then I kind of like bypass it. So anyway, I'm just going to use this pink one down here. across this. And it's the same as my blush. So it kind of, you know, matches better that way, you know. And I can't do winged eyes with the eyeliners and stuff. It just doesn't turn out good. And then I did end up reading, believe it or not. I think it's because I guess I have hooded eyes, which it's hard for you to tell because I'm like looking down on you. So, but yeah, if I'm face to face with you, I don't really have like eyelids, so to speak. So I think that's another reason I struggle with making nice things with my eyes. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to go back to this highlighter thing. And then I'm going to take that pink and go over top like that. And just kind of bring it on up there. Like I said, I don't have a makeup mirror or good lighting. So usually when I get outside, it's always like, ho ho, surprise. So then I'll take this, like this one here. And I'll take the cream colored one and I'll just go like that. And then I'll take it over here and just go like that. Tell me your tricks. Tell me what you do. People like me that don't have any patience or skills, what do you do? How do you do it? I'm showing you what I do. Also, I have this Maybelline. This one's kind of good. I like this. It's really dark. But, you know, I'll just dab it a little and then twirl it a little right here. I'll dab it a little and twirl it a little. Dab and twirl. Dab and twirl. And, kind of like push it inward like that. And then, let's see, kind of go like that. All right, so like that. But then also, looking at my cheeks, they're not that dark, so we can also dab a little there and come out with it like that. I always put it on my nose. I like my nose to look like I have a little pink nose like an elf. I don't know why, but I do. So, what are your preferences? What do you guys think? What do you do? All right, so I'm dropping everything. So now, I'm going to put my lipstick on, but I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyeliner, brow liner again, and just kind of make it a darker line for now. And then I love to use the Color Stay lipsticks because I work at a job that, you know, I like my makeup to last. I like the eyeliners to be waterproof. I like my mascaras waterproof. And I prefer brown eyeliner but black mascara on my eyes. And brown for my brow because I'm a redhead, but I'm also a calico, I would say, because I feel like I have blonde hairs and then I have darker hairs. And my eyebrows have always been dark. Almost like brown or auburn. Okay, so I use a couple different colors because also I'm running out. It's hard to get the last bit. But with that. And then this one here is a different kind. This one is Revlon. 16 hours. They feel like paint. They feel dry. But it doesn't bother me. Because I bring a pink lip gloss with me. And I just reapply that throughout the day. But just to give you an idea. Pink. Okay. So now I'm just going to go through and do a quick eyeliner and mascara. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so for the top eyelid, I was fortunate enough to find this in my Ipsy bag at one point. It's got an E with a crown and black magic liquid eyeliner. I really like this one. It doesn't run and stuff like the other ones do. I have one eye that always leaks and it's the left eye. No matter what, this stupid eye will just run. So I recommend you have your tissue paper to dab if you have sensitive eyes like me. And then also too to have a Q-tip with your coconut so you can get your mistakes better. I did notice that when I looked in one of my mirrors that, you know, my eyeshadow was just a little bit too light and I couldn't really see. So I took this really dark one and kind of just went like that. And like this. Because it's going to get covered up on. And I'll show you what I mean. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I do all this stuff. So what I do first though is I take this liquid one. and I go up underneath like this. I'm not looking in a mirror, so it's really hard, but that, and then this one. And like, see, I made a mistake there, so that's a perfect example of where you'll need your Q-tip with your coconut. And I can just usually put a little bit of coconut on a tissue and then dab it. And then like that, leave it close by and then get it. And then, you know, there. See, we're going to have to fix that a little bit. We're going to have to put a little bit of foundation or whatever to fix that. Okay, so now, having done that, now I take it and I look and I swoop up the mess that I made on the brown, on the bottom with the brown, because they all usually run. Like, see my fingers are like dirty looking right now. Okay, so I also take whatever black liner I'm going to use and I redo it again. I kind of do everything a lot over and over until I get the desired effect of darkness. And then I'll even go like this in the corner to connect them like that. And I usually don't do the wings because I have the hooded eyes. It doesn't come out. So I do that, okay? And then I take my tissue and I kind of just run it like that and run it like that. So if it naturally wings up on its own and it looks okay, then yay. So then now what I'll do is, you know, I don't have skills and stuff like so, but a friend of mine showed me that you should put like a few different colors on for your eyeshadow. I used to just put one across the bottom and see you later, have a nice day. So now I like to take that highlighter though when I'm wearing my pinks and kind of go like that across the top with it and just kind of swirl it around. Because I think it makes it look really nice and shiny. Because I love glitter pinks. Ever since Nicki Minaj did American Idol with her pinks and everything, oh, that's when I fell in love with the color pink. Before that, I just kind of used like brown and maroon. Maroon's still one of my favorite colors, but on my face and eyes, it just doesn't look good because I'm a redhead. So, okay, so we got that and that. And then I just kind of look around and try to fix what I can. Go like this a lot. All right, so I feel like my blush could probably use a tiny bit more. So I take the remnants of what I had and do like that. And then I make sure I get my nose. And then I go through and do like this. A different brush to kind of give it a light. So when all this pink stuff started dropping down onto the rest of the face, I can just kind of smudge it in, okay? And then lipstick is still not where I want it, but however, I bought this lip juice stain. It's red because once in a while I like to wear red. Don't get it. It's gross. And it literally is like a juice stain. It's nasty looking. It doesn't even look good at all, no matter what I did with it. It was gross. So, I also have this little e.l.f. kind of darker pinkish purple. I'm going to put that on too. Because now I'm going to take the liquid eyeliner pencil and go on the top like this. So this one, I don't like to go all the way across. I kind of just like to go as little as I can. See, I'm already screwing up. Oh, I've already screwed it up. And of course I gotta blink the other eye, right? It's alright, so there. I kind of screwed up, but I'll fix it with the swab and the coconut. So then I come over here and do, it's hard without looking in the mirror, you know? And of course my eye just wants to keep blinking now. But you see where I'm like getting it all messy and messed up looking, and so I just do like that usually, and then I'll get next to a mirror and I'll try to get the others with the coconut and the swab. Okay, so let's see, maybe a little darker. I like to put some lashes on too, but that's another whole freaking chore of hours and hours, especially when you don't have patience skills or anything. It looks cute once they're done, if they come out right, and that's a big if. That's if with everything I do with makeup. So I'm going to stop there with this. However, I do have one fake eyelash thingy left, a big one. I have a bunch of the little ones and they're hard. So, I mean, I could cut this maybe and get away with doing a little one today. Let's try it. Okay, I took the one and I snipped it in half. So we'll see how this turns out. So my glue is this. It's black like an eyeliner. I usually make a big mess with this. So I'm gonna try to get this on and get them on and then return back to the rest of the story. Okay, so just to show you, I took that one eyelash, cut it in two, and this is the mess I made getting it on. But I'm going to take my Q-tip and my coconut, straighten this out, and we'll get back. Okay, so after, 10 Q-tips later, whatever, we got it back to semi-able to work with this. So, you can put more adhesive on them, make them sticky better, whatever. Just to hurry this video up sake, I'm just going to kind of leave them the way that I have them. And then I could just kind of take like my pinks and go above that line. And then if I screw up and get the eyeshadow on the adhesive in the black liner, I could just redo the black liner. It's not a big deal. So there's that. And let's say we're going to get a little bit more of this highlighter stuff. And go up above like that. Like this. And I'm going to take that little brush again. Maybe go back to the Milani pink and get some pink in the corner over here. Pink in the corner over here. And kind of just blend it the best that I can to get a nice pink and glittery whitish eyeshadow going. Okay, and put some more of that there. Kind of do a little rounded area. Then I'll get my brush and go over it. So now I'll just do mascara. And I have a million different ones. And I usually use a bunch. And again, somebody would probably just think, well, why don't you just buy one good one and use one good one instead of applying 6 cheaper ones? I don't know. And the only reason I have so many too is because, like I said, I don't throw them away. So I might be running low on it. I might be getting old and clumpy like a lot of my stuff's getting right now. But I don't throw it away. So I end up using it. But one I do have that is nice, and I didn't look into seeing how much it costs, is this Bobbi Brown. I really like that. And then a friend of mine got me this Better Than Sex one, and I really like that. The only downfall for this is it's not waterproof, but the others are. So we'll start with this one. And we gotta be careful because I don't have those lashes on there very tight, so to speak. So do like that first. Come on this side. My left eye always gives me fits, man. It always waters and drains and like itches. The minute I get it all done up, it'll just start watering. Alright, so these eyelashes look kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see at the very end what they look like. If they're terrible, we could just yank them off. But I bet I'll leave them on because, all this effort is taking forever. Now, normally, my makeup doesn't take me this long because I'm not talking. And I'm actually trying to look into a mirror. Like right now, I'm using my phone. And as you can see, I just screwed up again. That's okay. We'll screw up on both sides. so it's easier to fix. Okay, so that's the one. Now I'll fix that screw up here. And I usually just roll it up. I take the Q-tip in the oil, but I go in a roll up, like this kind of fashion. Okay? Tell me what you guys do. What's your tricks? How to be beautiful and not spend a lot of money? What's your techniques that you use that would be helpful to somebody that can't understand how to get the techniques down, don't have the patience or the ability? Like, some people are just not artistic, and that is me. Like, I am artistic in certain ways and not in others. My brother and I have artistry in our family. He could draw and do whatever. I could draw some things and I could paint some things, but I'm not great. He could do everything great, and I'm not. Like, in art class we took together, I used to tell him to do my homework for me to give me a good grade, but he was like, no, because they're going to know I did it for you. Because, like, I'm just not as good. But anyway, if we were all perfect at everything, then the world would be really boring, wouldn't it? All right, so ladies, this is what I have for you. And I say final, but it's not 100% final, because I'm going to do a couple more different mascaras, and I'll probably add some more blush and do one quick wipe through with a brush overall, and then you'll see the end results. But literally, it's just me applying a million different other mascaras that I have, letting them dry a tiny bit in between. I do like to put the fabric on there. Physicians Formula has a really good one, and of course you find something you love and then they either stop making it or it's like super hard to find, and I can't find it. So I found a Wet n Wild one, and it's just the fibers, and these fibers are white, so that kind of sucks because I like the black ones because then you can't see the mistakes that much. And then since I put the fake eyelashes on, you can kind of take the fabrics and put them in between and, you know, bulk it up. Bulk that baby up. So I'll do that. And then I'll apply some Bobbi Brown. We'll go with Bobbi Brown. I'm trying to connect these two where it's kind of separated because I cut them in half. And once you pull them apart like that, they get a little distorted and disfigured. But I bought the little ones to go in between and to do individual. I am not good at it, and it takes forever. But I could even take some of those and put them in there if I really wanted to. But this video is already way too long, and you guys probably won't even watch it to the end. But I need views, I need likes, I need subscriptions, and I need comments because I really want to be a YouTuber. Because I don't want to talk just about politics, even though that's like my number one, but I want to talk about life, reality, real deal stuff, like people with not a lot of money that want to or need to wear makeup every day because they don't feel like society thinks they're pretty enough to go without makeup. And I know it's horrible to say, and who cares what people think, right? That's always been my thing, but I'll go out in pajamas, I'll go out Walmart people 1,000 times over, but I still need my makeup on. I still need something on, especially on my eyes, because I have small eyes, small hooded granny eyes. So, having said all that, I'm going to put like 5 more layers of the mascara, probably another layer of the blush, I'm not going to lie. And then if it comes out too dark, I'll go back over it with a highlighter. But I kind of like having my blush stand out. I don't know why. But, all right, ladies, give me your tips. And even dudes. There's dudes out there doing makeup way, way better than me, who look way, way better than me. And good for you, man. Share your tips. Like, subscribe to @ForRealsJamie on your daily can of worms. We're not done. We're doing a timeout pause, and I'll be right back. So, a bunch of cheapy mascaras later and stuff. This is it. And I just want to show you my box of stuff so you believe me when I just tell you that I don't have any secret weapons. I just literally have a junk drawer of makeups that are primarily cheapy drugstore makeups. And the cheapest of cheap that I know of is LA Colors. So, I don't know. I just feel like Hey, ladies, let's help each other out. We don't have to be ugly. We don't have to be ugly. And I'm gonna top it off with one of my own originals hats. I've been making beanies for a couple years and I do not know how to crochet. I've mentioned that before, but I really don't. This was an anxiety tool for me. I just learned how to do circles and every hat comes out different. I don't have two of the same. They're just like snowflakes or fingerprints because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't count because I didn't want it to be another job or something I had to think about. I wanted it to be mindless and numbing and just keep my hands busy so I didn't text anybody and keep my mind free so I could just zip through these hats. So this is another one of my originals. I don't have it all the way tied off yet, so I like to tie them off at the end and even sew them a little bit so they don't fall apart. They're good quality. But if you like my beanies, let me know. Tell me what colors you like and I'll try to make more beanies. Thank you guys for following me, listening to me yap for like an hour to do this. But I just want to make it like easy for us. We need to communicate, people. We can communicate the simplest things and have a better society. Like me showing you that I don't know what the hell I'm doing with makeup, but once I get it all on, it's not like terrible. It's not half bad. It's definitely not Hollywood. I want Hollywood to do my makeup. I'm curious to know what they could do with this face. So anyway, thank you. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's share ideas. Let's share opinions. Your opinions matter. Like, hey, you might think I'm a ding dong and nobody needs makeup. You might think that I'm wrong and we do need more expensive makeup. And yada, so you know what I'm saying. Let's just communicate. It's everyday life, middle class America. Let's just talk to each other, man. We need to talk. We need to stay communicating, whether it be politics, makeup, chickens in your backyard, how to clean your eggs and sell them, anything. Let's just communicate. That's what my channel's for. Communication. I did terrible on the cooking one. I'll probably flop this makeup one, but it's whatevs, man. Let's stay talking. I'm gonna go hit up some Call of Duty and then I'll just get on my rant about the politics like I normally do and everyday thinking. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment. This has been your Daily Can of Worms with your host, @ForRealsJamie. Peace.